King Fuchai of Wu was the last king of Wu, a state in ancient China. He reigned towards the end of the spring and autumn period. Biography. Fuchai of Wu was the son of King Helu of Wu. He became king in 495 BC following the death of his father. In 494 BC, he defeated the armies of Yu in Fuzhou and captured the capital city of Yu. Instead of annexing Yu, as suggested by his advisor Bo Pai, he made peace with the king of Yu, Guzhan. After this battle, he built the Han Canal and pushed his army northward. In Ailing, his army defeated the state of Qi. In 482 BC, Fuchai successfully challenged the state of Jin for the status of hegemon in the regional lords' meeting in Huangqi. However, during the latter part of his reign, his extravagance and obsession with a Yu beauty, Shishi, led to the weakening of his state. King Guzhan of Yu took advantage of this situation to invade Wu and was able to defeat the Wu armies. Following his victory, Wu was destroyed in 473 BC and King Fuchai was forced to commit suicide. Fuchai had at least 4 sons, 3 of whom were Yu, Hong and Hui. Yu was his heir but was killed in the battles leading to the defeat of Wu, so Hong became the new heir. After the abolition of the state, the other 3 sons of Fuchai were exiled. They and their descendants took Wu as their clan name. Wu Rui, Prince of Changsha created by Emperor Gao Zhifan, was a descendant of the House of Wu. He was also said to be descended from Fuchai. The Battle of Fuzhou. In 494 BC, King Guzhan of Yu heard that Fuchai was planning to attack Yu to avenge the death of his father. Fan Li, a senior minister of Yu, advised Guzhan to await developments, but Guzhan decided to strike first. Fuchai received information about Guzhan's plans and sent his armies to attack Guzhan's forces. The battle occurred in Fuzhou and Yu's army suffered a major defeat with only 5,000 surviving. Yu's army fell back to Gijishan. Fuchai occupied the Giji town and surrounded the Gijishan. Guzhan had to adopt Fan Li's suggestion and sent Wenzhong to bribe the Wu's prime minister Bo Pai to make peace. Bo Pai accepted the gifts and promised to help Guzhan. As Fuchai was anxious to send his armies north to challenge the state of Qi, with Bo Pai's encouragement Fuchai made peace with Guzhan and his forces returned to Wu. Comment. In the Battle of Fuzhou, although King Fuchai of Wu was victorious, he made peace with King Guzhan of Yu. It allowed an opportunity for Yu to develop and then extinguish Wu. Later life. The Chinese idiom, Woxan Changdan, is a famous idiom which can be interpreted to mean enduring hardship and plotting revenge. The idiom came from the story of King Guzhan of Yu after he was defeated by Fuchai in 494 BC. After Fuchai withdrew his troops from Yu, Guzhan took his wife and Fan Li to Wu to serve Fuchai. Guzhan did his utmost to serve Fuchai and was able to gain Fuchai's favor and trust. After 3 years, Guzhan was permitted to return to Yu. After returning home, Guzhan determined to work hard and prepare for his revenge on Fuchai, to avoid immersing himself in the comforts of life and this reducing his aspiration for revenge. Guzhan slept on straw with his head on his sword. He also hung the gallbladder in his house and tasted it every morning. He appointed Wenzhong to administer government affairs and appointed Fan Li to manage his army. He worked with farmers in the field while his wife was weaving and doubling thread. Yu's people were moved by Guzhan's action and Yu transformed from a weak to strong state after 10 years. King Fuchai of Wu lived an extravagant and dissipated life after defeating Yu. He was full of conceit and started war with his neighbors frequently. He believed Bo Pai's advice and executed Wu Zixi, who was Fuchai's faithful minister. As a result, the state of Wu's power declined. In 482 BC, Fuchai led his troops north to contest hegemony with the state of Jin. Guzhan heard the news and his army advanced into Wu. Wu's army was defeated and Fuchai's heir, named Yu, was killed. Fuchai hastily withdrew his army and sent an emissary to make peace with Guzhan. Guzhan determined that it was impossible to fully defeat Wu with a single expedition, so he agreed to Fuchai's offer. In 473 BC, Guzhan attacked Wu again, and Wu's armies suffered repeated defeats. Fuchai had to ask Guzhan for peace again but failed thanks to Fan Li's opposition. Fuchai finally committed suicide and Wu was subjugated.